Ace, let me know when you want to play Strive. Okay, good night.
Had yourself a good kip? There's something we'd like to discuss with you. Mind coming to the bridge for a quick chat?
Glad you're here. I thought both of you should have a say in this. Listen, about the girl, tomorrow. This is the spot where we picked her up. We're still reading Tarfall activity there, which means there might still be a passage to the other side. It's possible she could still use it to go back home.
You want to send her back to that hellhole?
If that's where her family is, it's where she belongs.
You've got to be kidding me.
This isn't her world. She isn't one of us. That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Or to be more accurate, be born from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
Wait, are you saying that tomorrow is a chiral creature?
No, not at all. Her DNA and cellular structure prove that she's human.
Well, the world we found her in was filled with the dead. Almost like some kind of beach. But tomorrow herself is alive. She's a living human being. We should look after her here. Women and children and the weak have always been easy targets. In every conflict and disaster, we're always the first to suffer.
But even if her world is as bleak as you suspect, she may still be happier there, surrounded by the friends and family she knows and loves.
Friends and family don't guarantee happiness. Not in the least.
I understand how you feel, but I believe she should stay with us. Sam.
I was there. I saw her home. And it was a hellhole. We can't send her back.
All right. I'm pulling rank and making the call. She stays. At least until things have calmed down. Understood?
All right. TLDR chat, if you weren't paying attention during that cutscene. In summary, I found a girl. Can we keep her? Yeah? Okay, cool. We're keeping her. There you go.
Did you hear that just now? It came from the hall outside.
Huh? What did I hear? I prefer him as Joel. He's kind of fucking built. I want to know how much editing they did. I want to know if he's actually built this way. I'm not going to go look it up, but kind of crazy. Bro's cracked. Oh my god. Be careful with that. That's dangerous for Joel. Give me the tea, give me the tea, drink the tea. Okay.
Sam, I can't find tomorrow. She must have left in Magellan at some point. She's not wearing a room terminal, so we have no way of tracking her position. And the continent is full of dangers she's never encountered.
The Joel flipper?
I should mention she didn't appear to have received even a single vaccination. So I decided to repurpose the batch Denman left for Lou and gave her the full gamut. She's been immunized against just about everything.
I didn't know they called you that, Kobe.
Nothing to worry about on that.
I learned something new about you today.
She's still a stranger in the world that isn't her own. And I don't think she's capable of surviving out there. Not all by herself.
Alright guys, so we took in Tomorrow as a pet.
Tomorrow for us.
And Tomorrow has run away from home.
Just in case.
So now it is time for us to go and hunt down our pet. We're gonna go, if you guys wouldn't mind helping, chat, if we could put up like some like flyers, like, you know, maybe make some social media posts to garner some attention so that hopefully people can help us find her. That'd be really appreciative, you know, it'd mean a lot to me. Hi, Josie. Also, I was totally right. Chat, please stick around. Such a cool cutscene coming up here in just a little bit. Might take a few minutes, but it's so cool.
Sam, something worrying came to my attention while I was searching.
Her shots at her dewormers.
There have been a few reports of mechanized belligerents in this region.
She's from the beach? Maybe she
Consider them hostile
wants the
if and when
worms? I
you
don't
come
know.
into contact. So, review your equipment loadout via the delivery terminal and make sure you're prepared for anything.
They seem to be amping me up to shoot people, so I'm gonna make sure that I am armed.
All of Drawbridge is committed to helping you find Tomorrow. Let's bring her back home, Sam.
Search for Tomorrow. Alright, let's do a quick cargo management. I don't think I want the tranq rifle. I will keep the carrier. Don't need these things anymore. Actually, let's keep the battle skeletons. I think we're about to do combat. Recycle all this stuff. Fabricate some new stuff. Let's see. I don't even need to fabricate these. I've already got them made. I'll make a new pistol. How about that? Put it in my handgun holster. Cargo management. Let's bring these 2 shotguns in my bag. Honestly, I'll just make another blood bag. That's probably good. Alright. Alrighty. Let's get the skateboard out.
Let's get a move on. Okay.
This is actually so nice.
Look, Sam. Tomorrow's footprints. Why don't we
The
see
pink
where they
ones. Tomorrow's are the pink ones. I've begun installing Death Stranding 1. Let's go! I really hope you enjoy it. Said it before, I'll say it again. Not for everyone, but for those people that it really clicks for, man, is it something special. This is not pain and suffering on your feet. It's also not a vehicle. Also, this lovely music. I don't remember this. Oh, this is so nice. What's crazy is I normally wouldn't use the skateboard because it's not that much faster than just running.
Sam, I think I've got something. Check the marker I've added to your map.
Dark Souls 1? Yeah, I think about that every time I type in Death Stranding 1 or Death Stranding 2. This song is so interesting. I don't remember hearing this the first time I played this game. Objective spotted. Up on the hill. Oh, I hurt my toesies. Thanks for the alert, Josie. Just do a little bit of hopping to speed things up. Surprisingly, this seems pretty good on my feet. I thought that, like, jumping and landing on rough terrain using this movement mechanic would hurt my feet more, but it seems to be okay. Whoa. Look at that, chat. That's pretty to just watch. What's that called? Does anybody know the name for that? That's this phenomenon that flocks of birds do, where they fly in these very intricate patterns. I believe there is a word for it. Chat, someone Google it for me. Flocking? I think there's a more complicated term for it. My bird knowledge is lacking. I think there's specifically a term for when birds fly in these, like, these sorts of patterns where, like, there's a massive murmuration. Thank you, murmuration. That is the word. Yeah. This is really cool to see a murmuration in a video game. I haven't seen this before.
Sam, you see that structure? I suspect Tomorrow was the one who built it.
Oh, lunch. Oh my god. Hi, DG. Nice to see you, buddy.
To make her descent?
Thank you. My webcam is hidden because of the story-related moment right now that doesn't look very story-related because I'm walking from point A to point B, but I'm drinking right now, I promise. Listen. I don't know how much of that actually came through. Uh-oh. Rope not long enough. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, I lost Tomorrow's footprints? Uh-oh. Oh, I see them over here. How are you today, DG? I don't know if you've been following along with the Death Stranding storyline. It's not too late to hop in. I'd be more than happy to answer questions for you and make you feel like you're caught up and understand what's going on if you need it. If you're not interested in the story yet, stick around for maybe like 10 minutes and I bet you will be. I just gotta find my friend. My friend is missing right now and I'm following her footprints. Never got notifications that you were streaming, so I know nothing? Damn, bro. Notifications out here sabotaging me. Imagine how successful us Twitch streamers would be if Twitch notifications worked, chat. Whee! Just call your friend. She ran away from home.
Sam, we might have found tomorrow's trail. Check the marker.
You got a
on the
video
map.
of Rocket sounding like a clicker? I want that video. What the story so far? Alright. Have you played the first one? What is your understanding of Death Stranding lore so far? That's what I need to know.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Ouch. Nothing. Okay. Then here's the quick and dirty. You ready, chat? If you know nothing about Death Stranding, here's the quick and dirty. It's the not so distant future, and something has happened that is comparable on a cosmological scale to the Big Bang. Some unexplained disturbance referred to as the Death Stranding has triggered an apocalypse. The Death Stranding, the namesake of this game, is the end of the world. And what it is there was a disruption in how life and death functions. So ordinarily when a person dies, they move to the other side, air quotes, and move on. But because of the Death Stranding, the dead became stranded. Hopefully that makes sense. And instead of moving on and going to the afterlife, they stick around and aren't able to proceed. And the dead that remain in this world, if they come into contact with a living person, it actually creates an explosion. This giant meteor here is the result of the dead coming into contact with a living person and nuking a city off of the world map. There are plenty of examples of this, like this one as well. There's lots of them all over the place. The world is fucked. The more people gather in one place, the more likely it is that one of these events will happen, and it will just destroy the world. They have to make physical contact. If the dead come into physical contact with the living, it essentially creates a nuclear explosion. In addition, anytime a human dies, the process of necrosis also causes the same conditions. The only way to prevent a normal dead body from becoming a nuclear bomb and blowing up the environment around itself is to incinerate it. Because of this, the world has fallen apart and civilization is barely still around. Sam, our character that we play as, has this magical ability where he is called a repatriate. Basically, he is unique in that he cannot die. When he dies, instead of passing over into the other side, he just comes back to this one, like he is incapable of death. Because of that, even when he gets consumed by a BT, which is what we call the dead things that are still here, beached things is what we call them.
It may not be a BT, but
as he's referring to right now. But these beached things are like big, scary alien enemy monster things that only Sam is capable of killing. No one else in the world had I'm gonna put myself on screen. Not one person in the entire world had managed to defeat a BT yet. But Sam's blood and all of his bodily fluids are like poison to them. So I actually have blood grenades. I'm in the way. If you see this, I have blood grenades, and part of the way that I combat these enemies is by using grenades infused with my own blood to harm them. You can also piss on them. In theory, you could also spit on them. So, like, in concept, that's how these enemies work. And that explains, like, in lore, why your character's special, why you don't die, so on and so forth, and why you are the one tasked with this job. The concept, overall, the whole point is that there is this fancy, along with the Death Stranding, big negatives. Hopefully you guys don't mind a big lore dump, a big, just exposition dump. Along with all the downsides of the Death Stranding, we also got a lot of plus sides. There's this new substance in the air called chiralium, and the chiralium has a bunch of really interesting properties. One of the most important things is that we can basically use chiralium to 3D print anything out of anywhere, anytime at all, if we have enough chiral crystals. The downside of all the chiralium is that it's very dense in certain parts of the atmosphere and is like dust that we can barely see as like golden glittery things. You might notice it during the gameplay. But when it rains, the rain in the air captures the chiralium in raindrops and brings it down onto everything, and the chiralium in these concentrated raindrops causes time to accelerate on everything it touches. So not only do we have an apocalypse where if the dead touch the living, you create a nuclear explosion that can wipe cities off the map, but also the fucking rain ages everything it touches. We have seen multiple NPCs in the first and second game get rained on, go from being like 20 years old to dying of old age in the matter of like seconds in a cutscene. This comes into play with the gameplay quite a lot, as you are a delivery person and your job is to deliver this cargo in good condition, and if it's raining, then that is going to have a severe effect in like rusting and degrading your cargo and your equipment. So there's a bunch of really fascinating world lore that ties in super well to gameplay mechanics, and also the story of this game, the atmosphere of this game, the visuals of this game, and the music in this game. Mwah. Like, small detail, you guys see that orange light over the horizon over there? That's a city. That's like a little base where people are. You can see like the ambient light coming over the ridge. It's just so nice. So good attention to detail. So if you get rained on and die, do you still explode if you're not incinerated? I think in theory you would still explode, actually. Yeah, you would still explode if you get rained on and die, yeah. Which is why it's so terrifying to exist in this world, because anywhere where people lived previously, people died, and before they found out what was happening, those people exploded, which resulted in everyone around them dying, which resulted in them exploding, and basically all of society fell apart in like a couple of days because everyone just started dying and nuking their cities. Hi, Yuzu. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Also, another really important detail. One more big lore thing. One more big lore thing, okay? There are things in this game called BBs, okay? The BBs, it's short for Bridge Baby. You may know that there's a lot of baby stuff in Death Stranding. The bridge babies, the gimmick, the reason that there are babies in this game, these are fetuses that are from a still mother, meaning that the mother who was growing this baby died. And this baby now serves as a bridge between the world of the living and the world of the dead, because it is a living entity that is attached to and reliant on a dead entity. So they become like a bridge. And that's like the main concept of why we have these. And the babies can see the dead things and will give us the ability to perceive them as well, so we can avoid them and be aware of them. In the first game, we had a baby called Lou that we grew really attached to. It was our BB, and you're normally never meant to take them out of their pod or they cannot survive. We took our baby out of the pod, and it survived. This is the second game, which takes place about 1 year after the events of the first game, and we had our baby out of the pod for a full year, and were a father to it. We were very, very close and very attached to the baby. The beginning of this game, just as this is a big spoiler, but this is, you know, to catch you up on the story. The baby had a tragedy happen. The game is very intentionally trying to keep it ambiguous about whether or not the baby died. What I can tell you is that this is not what the baby should look like right now. The baby should look much larger and older than this, but we got to see a like ghost version of the baby crawl back into this pod, and Sam can see the baby. However, everyone around Sam has repeatedly told us, Sam, that pod is empty. But Sam can see something. So it is now like this question of, is the baby dead, and is Sam hallucinating or going crazy, or does Sam's repatriate abilities actually give him a deeper connection and let him be aware of how the life and death works and can actually see that Lou is still alive? It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah. Oh no, not the ad break. Okay. Hey, well, you know what? We're gonna wait on that ad to end. I'm gonna do this. Oh wait, is ads? Thank you, Advi, for typing that out for me a long time ago. Anyway, that was my big lore dump. That's basically the story so far. I'm calling the main person delusional. Okay. Form, you came in at a perfect time. We're about to see something so cool. So cool. I need everyone to let me know when the ads are over, though. It's over? Are we back? Is everybody back? Anyway, we're still trying to find out if the baby's dead or not. We're also trying to find out more information about the baby's past so that we can learn more. 3 minutes! Oh my lord. Wait, refresh. Quick, someone gift a sub. We'll never see her again. Lost to ad hell. I can't rest here? I think it's because there's enemies too close. I'm pretty excited about this next bit, but I want to make sure everyone gets to see it, so I want to wait for the ads to finish. Because it's really cool. Look at all my footprints. I'm just walking around. I probably shouldn't be moving around so much, actually. While I'm barefoot. I'm just wasting stamina and wasting blood. You know what? Let me look at this, this sound that Blue sent me. Chat, what you're about to hear is a, I'm gonna play a video in my DMs of a bird named Rocket. making a sound that supposedly sounds like a clicker from The Last of Us. Let's hear it. Oh, wait.
Thank you.
That confused me.
Raw input.
Raw input. Thanks, Yuzu. I was actually making a joke, but holy shit, I appreciate you, buddy. You still have my journal page, Yuzu? I'm curious. All right, let me try this again. I didn't hear it. It's so quiet. Could you guys hear the clicking? I heard it. Blue, I feel like having a pet bird is like having a Foley machine in your house. Foley being the art of making like sound effects and things like that out of otherwise mundane objects. I feel like you just have a Foley device in your house. Oh my god, look at this. Oh man, the light coming through the clouds now. So pretty. This game's gorgeous. DG, are you back yet? Refresh. You got that ad-free viewing now. What a surprise to hear that a 12-year-old dead game is suddenly gets a subscription for all the DLCs. Which game? Welcome back, everybody. All right, now that everyone's here, I'm gonna lock in. DG, if you're confused and there's anything else I can explain for you on the story, let me know. This cutscene is going to show you that there's a lot of weird shit going on in this game world, okay? But I think that what happens here is also something that might get you interested to be like, okay, this is kind of some cool shit. Enjoy, chat. This is one of my most memorable cutscenes from the game, actually. Where are the footprints I'm supposed to be following? I lost them? Wait. Whatever.
Are these the mechanical hostiles Tarman was telling us about?
They're definitely not dead. They're like robots. Although this is the first time we've encountered these enemies, so this is something new to us right now. Okay. I have lost track of where tomorrow's footprints have gone. Hold on, let me... Wait, a monthly subscription for all the DLC? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, but actually, where did the fucking footprints go? Am I crazy? Am I blind? I feel like that bridge down there was the last place I saw him, so I'm gonna go back over there. I don't know if this includes the removed DLC due to IP expiration, and people are reporting that treasure train? What's a treasure train? That? This is a rare treasure train? Hey, what the hell is this? What's this? Hey, what's happening? I've not seen this before. This is new to me, Twitch. Can we get treasure? Chat, the One Piece is real? Also, I found the footprints. We're back on track. What's a treasure train? Chat, we have We have 4 minutes to find out what this means. I have too much imposter syndrome to like normally ask people for subs and bits and stuff, but this is one time I'm actually going to ask. If anyone's interested in giving any subs or subscribing themselves, this would be a prime time because I want to know what the fuck a treasure train is. Ah, 35% off gift subs at level 2 during this train. Oh, okay. I was hoping we get like some cool emotes or something. Alright, I'm less interested. Never mind, we're good. We'll return to subscribe if you want to for ad-free viewing. Okay, no wonder I lost track of these footprints. They like double back super hard this way. Man, I really like this piano. So this piano music here, real nice. Oh, ah, she went through the riverbed. Hold on, chat. I know I've been hyping up this cutscene. I really thought it was gonna happen at those last bits of enemies there, but it appears I was incorrect. I gotta find my friend. She's not. She ran away from home. You see? Okay, so here's the other thing. I've mentioned the other side a lot, DG. You'll hear people talk about the beach often. In this game, they use land, like Earth, as a symbol for the land of the living, and the ocean as a symbol for the land of the dead. So a beach is where those two places meet. So someone's beach is where they go before they die, like when they're dying, is kind of what a beach is. I went to someone's beach and found this girl there. We brought her back and we are like taking care of her, and we've named her Tomorrow, which is a weird name, but you know, it's whatever. And she didn't want to stay in our home, so she ran away. That's why we're going looking for her right now. So she is like a bizarre entity that is not normal to our world that we want to take care of and make sure that she's okay and also learn about. So true. Good advice. Also good advice.
Sam, I think we've got a lead on Tomorrow's whereabouts. You'll find a new marker on your map. Use it to refine your search.
We're almost there. I'm going to rob a bank. Tell them I told you to do it. I gotta take a sippy of my water again. Oh, thank you, Mal. It didn't pop up, but you know, actually, thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
25% off September.
Listen, I picked the Mandarin voice because I like how she enunciates. But it sounds really funny how often I hear her say 25 in Mandarin. She says the numbers in Mandarin instead of the numbers in English. The train is gone? Damn, it was so brief. Also, chat, I'm sorry, I hyped it up too early, but we're actually here now. We're actually here now. Oh, the music's even tuning out. We're definitely here. You could try the command or the redeem, Mal. It's time.
Sam,
I'm prepared for this.
we have to deal with these mechs first. We can fight tomorrow once that's done.
Oh god, wait! They can see me in the smoke! Oh no, I'm not prepared. I'm about to die already. I appear to be having some problems. I appear to be struggling a little bit to harm these guys. Uh-oh. Oh, got one. Wait. Oh, oh, chat. Look what we just picked up. Let's dance. They're too close to me. I was too scared to throw them because they were too close. Got him. What up, Wade? Welcome in. You came at just the right time. Oh dear. Just the right time for me to nearly die. You know what? I think we need another one of these. Die! Oh my god! Are we good?
Excellent.
Jesus, that was rough.
Now then, let's see if we can learn anything of use from this jacket. It could point us in the right direction.
Ow, my feet. It's our friend, chat.
Thank you.
I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Were you trying to find your way back?
I suppose you have friends and family there, waiting for you to come home?
I don't know.
Everyone there has passed on. There's no place for the living in that world.
Tell me, am I really alive?
Well, yeah. Of course you are. Do you want to stay with us on the DHV Magellan?
But I saw how everyone was fighting because of me.
Ah, I'm sorry.
All that wasn't your fault. We're just worried about you. Wait.
I don't think I ever had a family. Do you have one?
No. Not anymore.
You miss them?
Yeah.
So, I can stay on the ship? Thank you.
You have a very special gift tomorrow. It could help us. But for that to happen, you first need to learn how to control it. Want to come work for us? You can stay on the ship as long as you like.
This is our gift to you. As long as you have it, we'll find you. No matter where you go.
Welcome to Drawbridge. To our little family.
Our family's so adorable.
Come on.
We're a
let's head
family
inside.
chat. Yippee. I love that cutscene. That shit's so cool. God, does that not look like a fun as hell video game though? Like playing as Tomorrow? Would that not be sick? Ugh, man. I hope that's something that somehow we can figure that out. I want that to be a thing so bad. So she gonna watch the beach goo off her hair? Yeah, she's gonna go take a shower on the Magellan. Why not play as today? That's what I'm doing right now. Also, Wade, while I am unwilling to share too much in-depth detail in a public setting at the moment, I think that you would probably be happy to hear I think I have found a good thread to pull on to solve my problem that I was discussing with my story last week.
Sam, this is Tarman.
Yeah.
We took the liberty of loading the
Just took a few days of thinking on it.
onto the DHV Magellan. been on my mind lately. You had a run-in with some mysterious mechanized assailants while searching for Tomorrow, right? Well, after comparing their data to that of the gargantuan mech Higgs summoned, I've concluded that all of these contraptions appear to operate on
I appreciate it, Wade. I really do.
None of them have been fitted with remote operation.
Good night, DG.
Nor are they capable of autonomous function. They're not robots.
Hey, Mao, are you still here? Sailor Mao?
Bloody things don't even have drivetrains.
Oh, wait, DG, if you're willing to wait 5 minutes, I'm about to do something like super goofy.
They don't require chiral
Up to you.
coverage to function.
It's like an Easter egg thing, but Mao was asking about it earlier, so I'm about to do it.
It's almost as if they're spirit-driven machines. Ghost mechs, to give them a
So I feel like ghost mechs is something that Royal would lose their mind over. That just sounds like such a Royal-coded concept. I feel like Royal would love ghost mechs.
VR weapons and combat training program. Access it to check out the data we've collected regarding these.
Yeah, Royal, that's what I was about to do.
Anyway, next up you'll be disembarking to go and connect Hartman's research facility to the network. He's an old mate of yours, I understand. Once you've made your preparations, access the Dowser's delivery terminal.
Alright, we're heading towards Pekora. We're going to Hartman, and Hartman is like 1 or 2 stops before Pekora.
So if that's your preference, go ahead and give us the order to head there.
Yeah, you heard ghost mech. That's what those red robots we were fighting are called. Alright, let me shower real fast. Alright, chat. If you haven't seen this before, buckle up. This is pretty funny. If you have seen this before, now is a very good opportunity for like a bathroom break, maybe a snack break if you want to get up and get yourself some water or something. But yeah, if you don't know what I'm about to do, you should, you know what? Enjoy. I'm just gonna say enjoy. I am going to use this as a bathroom break myself, so.
Do you have a moment, Sam?
Have fun, chat. I've never noticed Sam dancing in the background. Look at him go. Anyway, chat, yep, that's fun. We'll probably do that maybe once a stream, or we'll see. So far, we've been doing this Easter egg once a stream. It's worked out really well for me for bathroom breaks, not gonna lie. Keep in mind, this part of the game was not necessary to the gameplay or story at all. They could have released the game so much faster omitting this/these, but look at how incredible this is. Every game needs to strive for this level of quality. I appreciate you saying that and pointing that out, Shumo, because you're exactly right. I think that, first of all, it's worth pointing out, as Shumo mentioned, correct, that is not necessary to be included in the game. There was no reason that they had to include that in the game. In addition to that, I don't think including that made them any money. Many players, probably a majority of players, didn't even see it, right? But also, it's worth thinking, like, they had to rent studio space. They had to pay employment costs of all of the people in charge of working with motion capture and animation and rigging and everything else in regards to that. They had to pay Foley artists to make the sound effect for like the footsteps when they were dancing around. They had to pay like a lighting and direction artist to set the scene in the little stage. They had to also record motion capture for Sam dancing along to the little song while he watches it. They had to pay the original artist, the original actual singer and dancer that performs that song, came out and performed that for them privately in a motion capture suit so that they could record him doing his own performance. Like, do you know how expensive that was? Hold on. Do you know how expensive the thing we just watched was? That probably cost 5 digits. Just to see that little dance number. That goofy little dance we just saw on the table probably cost somewhere between $10,000 and $20,000. Just to have a cute little Easter egg in the game. I think it's super worth noting how big of a deal that is. Necessary costs. Anyway, I love Kojima.